Why games? Why? I'm Caleb, and in this assignment, I did 3 things. I talked about games, I played games, and I thought way too hard about games, which is something I never thought I'd say. And this project explores what play is and what makes something a game, and why humans keep inventing new ways to argue over rules. And so I scoured the globe, asking, why games? It's always just ringing in my head, ringing. I had to ask someone about it. So I asked the first 3 people I met. And the first thing I learned is that everyone plays games, even if they say they don't. And when interviewing, person 1 seemed a bit more competitive. They liked a lot more card games and board games, but they hated to lose. Person 2 also liked card and board games, but they're more laid back and relaxed. They play games for the entertainment, especially with friends, family, whoever, really. And person 3 liked more open world, story-based, driven games with a distinct goal in mind, and primarily played at nighttime. And even he's okay playing with friends and family, playing board games, but he's also enjoys playing by himself. That sounds weird. Funny question that came up during the interviews is, do games need rules? Some people said yes. Without rules, it's chaos. It's burning. The house is crumbling. Others said play can exist without rules, which explains a lot of playground arguments and at least one at family game night. You know what I'm talking about. Then we switch over to the games that I played. The first game that we started with is a board game called The Seven Wonders. The goal is to build a civilization by drafting cards that give you resources, military power, science, and victory points, while also passing the hand after choosing a card to the next person, to the person to the left of you. And I played with 3 others other than myself. It was a little difficult to grasp the concept of it because only 1 out of the 4 of us knew the rules, but thankfully one of us knew the rules, otherwise it would have been chaotic. And we played this in the classroom. The game took about, I want to say an hour, mainly because none of us really knew what we were all doing, essentially. And it is played over 3 distinct ages. So you got age 1, which is just simple, basic starting cards with basic resources. Age 2, which is an upgrade in that. You can get double the resources and other possible cards to help you win with victory points. And in the final stage, age 3, it features powerful cards, including unique guilds that significantly impact scoring through victory points, money, and military strength, with Wonder stages offering big final bonuses, especially for completing them late in the game. Seven Wonders final scoring involves tallying points from your Wonder stages, military conflict tokens, leftover coins, 1 point per 3 coins, blue civilian cards, yellow commercial cards, green science cards, and purple guild cards. This game is strategic, social, and somehow competitive without anyone being directly attacked. Mostly. What stood out to me is how much was happening at the same time. Everyone plays simultaneously, which keeps the game moving and makes every decision feel very important. Also, you don't know who's winning until the end, which makes the reveal either very satisfying or deeply humbling. Yeah. For me, I was very satisfied. I popped off. What can I say? I'm just a winner. Next is the video game. For game 2, we played Super Smash Bros., which is a game I haven't played in since early childhood, I'd say. It's a fighting game, essentially. Your goal is to, not die, ultimately. At the very end, at least, have a life remaining. And I played with the same 3 people that I played within the first game, the Seven Wonders. And yeah, the goal is to knock your opponents off the stage using different characters, each with unique abilities. Some, they shouldn't even be in the game, I'd say. I was deeply humbled by this gaming experience. We played in the esports lounge, and each match was short, so we played multiple rounds. We played like 8 rounds. We chose this game because it was like a fast, chaotic, and immediately fun game, even if you're bad at it, which, safe to say, I'm horrible at the game. And unlike Seven Wonders, Smash is a very reaction-based. It rewards timing, muscle memory, and knowing when to panic jump or not panic jump. It also creates instant emotional investment. Every hit matters. Every mistake is personal. Especially when you down B off the freaking map. Seven Wonders is a quiet, strategic, and long-term game, while Smash Bros. Is very immediate and fast and challenging and loud. But both games share the same core elements: rules, defined goals, player interaction, and voluntary participation. Is what play turned into game. What surprised me the most is how different games satisfy the same needs, with competition, connection, challenge, just in totally different ways. If I had to define game now, I'd say a game is a structured form of play where rules and goals create meaning, challenge, and engagement. We play games not just to win, but to feel something. Accomplishment, connection, or occasionally frustration. Yeah, except if you play me in Seven Wonders, you're just gonna get smoked. In the end, the assignment showed me that games aren't just entertainment. They're systems that shape how we interact with one another. And sometimes they reveal the better gamer. In this case, it was not me.